right. Good morning. Welcome into another edition of Catching Up with Tommy Mac podcast here on 1010XL's podcast platform. I'm at my home studio in Neptune Beach. Brought to you by my good friends at Team Tommy Mac. Go to TommyMac.net or check them out all over my Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. They're everywhere. And they're always there for you when needed. I got Azar sausage, whoops, wrong way, on today. Great shirt, though. I love those soft shirts, but great sausage. Had them last night, during the day. Cooked them up at halftime. Had some nice sausage dogs. Kind of like a hot dog with Azar sausage. We used the andouille, cut it up nice, A little mustard for me. Fantastic. Check them out in your Winn-Dixie stores and now a Native Son. Tell you about the rest of the team as well as we move on an episode of Catching Up with Tommy Mac. Fresh off just watching the replay. It was kind of brutal to watch. And granted, when you lose, it's not fun. It's not. It's much easier to go through tape. When you win, that's as a player. That's as what, just kind of analyzing, watching now. It's way better when they win. Sucks when they lose. And I heard Liam Cohen's comments, Coach Cohen's comments, after the game. The Jags do a great job showing all that. I love it. I don't want it to stop. But, there were self-inflicted wounds. There were. But they out-physicaled you. Their defensive line absolutely out-physicaled our offensive line. Our defense did their part, man. They held their own for the most part. I mean, look, they held them to 1 of 12 on third down. That's ridiculous. That's phenomenal. Yards per carry, 2.3. I mean, they shut down their run game. They just had mishaps, miscues, missed assignments, bad looks. We're going to go through it. I went through it, I'll tell you what. So, my dumbass, I use my own paper, write that. Well, I could go to ESPN and print out every play and then make comments. So I'm getting better, getting more efficient. But we'll go through it. The touchdown to Njigba, the long one, same play as a week ago against Kansas City, just run different. Safety jumps, doesn't jump, but he doesn't stay deep. You got outside leverage for your corner. He's on the outside. He'll never close the gap if the guy moves towards the middle. That's why you need safety help to pin them in. Not there. And then he just runs by him. I don't know if he got hurt, like tweaked a hammy or something, but he didn't play after that. I'm not saying, look, I'm not trying to sit there and say, it shouldn't have happened, the trade, but it was the same exact play that we all gave Tyson Campbell shit for a week ago. All Tyson Campbell's fault. Guess what? It was Eric Murray's fault for jumping that under route. And yesterday, it was Winger's fault for not being there. He's got no reason to not be there. He can see the guy going. You see that he's full speed. You got to be the deepest. It's like the tight end at the end. Wingard again. I got names. I wrote down names for bad games. Wingard's one of them. And I like Andrew. I'm sorry. But I'm going to call it like I see it. I like the way he plays. I like everything about him. I think he talks a little too much, but whatever. He plays the game the right way. You want him on your team. But he didn't have a good day yesterday. Ezra Cleveland, who's had a good year. Not a good day yesterday, man. He got beat a lot. Walker Little got beat a lot. Anton got beat. McCary got beat a little bit. Idoga didn't have a good day. Monheim got overwhelmed in the run game. Was better in the pass game, but he wasn't a liability. Everyone's like, oh, new center. Fuck that. Wasn't the new center. They were getting their ass beat up front. And by Seattle running all these games, when they say games, it's in and out. We see it all the time. And if you run it properly, it works tremendously. There's no doubt. The inside guy hits the inside part of the offensive lineman. The outside guy comes underneath. And then the inside guy continues to go. Normally, he's the free one because he's inside of the tackle. And the guard's got to take the looper. So if he's got any push and got that, inside push back, he's just going to keep going. But not good days for our O-line. Not good. Couldn't run the ball. Their defense is good. Darnold had all day long. We did not. Everyone's talking pressures. I get it. But quarterback hits. 17 quarterback hits on Trevor yesterday, including the 7 sacks. 10 extra hits. The pressures we all saw in the 30s. It's a bad day for our O-line. 2 weeks in a row, our O-line has not performed well after performing very well prior to that. Last week, not as bad as this week. This week, absolutely horrendous. Those 5 or 6 or 7 of them, they need to go to a London pub and get fucked up tonight and start talking about how they're going to be better. A lot of truths come out when you've been drinking, so maybe they can get some truths done. But at the end of the day, they need to bond. And they need to become this wall of, man, you can't let your quarterback get hit like that. He cannot be effective. Trevor made some really great throws. He made some really poor throws and bad decisions. It's kind of the same. It's the same. His good throws are like, wow, what a great throw. His throws that you scratch your head or decisions you're like, what the fuck you doing? Yeah, they're still there. They're still there. So back to Liam Cohen. Yeah, there were self-inflicted wounds. There's no doubt. Travis Hunter, first of all, go watch the replay. He's in the right spot initially on the touchdown to BTJ, which was a fluke play. Whatever, it would have been a touchdown. And initially, he's off the line. He looks over to somebody. He doesn't point directly at, like, down the sideline where the sideline judge would be. It's kind of like at an angle, so I don't know who he's pointing at. And then he moves up all the way, and he's looking in. You're the guy that has to be on the line of scrimmage. If you see the tight end Munt's off and whoever's outside him's off, he has to be on the line of scrimmage. But he's over the line of scrimmage. His foot's on the line with the ball. How does he not see that? Listen, we all get caught up in the game. I know, but I never understood that. How do you not see that on defense? Like you're lined up off sides. How do you not know? How did Travis Hunter not know? That's a self-inflicted wound that cost 7. No doubt, I'll give you that. And maybe that gives you the game. Maybe the fucking kicker can make his kicks. Shave the stupid mustache. Looks stupid. And get off social media. Fucking A. Makes a 70-yarder and then all of a sudden he's got all these jabs and teams and stuff. Get off. Focus on kicking. Sorry, keep the mustache. I don't really care. But gosh dang, it's like, come on, man. A PAT. I don't care that was your first one. You're supposed to not. You should never miss a PAT unless it gets blocked or unless the snap's god awful. Other than that, you should never miss a PAT ever. I don't care what level you're talking about either. High school even. No, a point after a touchdown. Gimme. I know it's not a gimme in the NFL. It's like a 33-yarder, but that should be a gimme. And by the way, you missed the long one. What does Jason Myers do, who's been our kicker before? He fucking makes his. We don't make ours. That's 4 points. Take it with plus the 7 with the BTJ. That's 11. We win the game. We win the game. Or we tie it if they keep the 3 points at the end. I don't understand the swoop call. Anyway, they took the points off the board, so. But we'll go through it. Just aggravating. That was a good team. For the record, Seattle's a good team. I don't know where they'll be at the end. I like their coach. I like Darnold. They came to play. Look, I'll tell you one thing I noticed, and I wrote it in my notes, and you'll hear it again. Our defensive linemen and backers at times were pancaked. I mean, on their backs like roaches. Too many times. They were. Go watch it. Aluakin included. He got worked by the center a few times. And I mean, like, if that was a wrestling match, that would, whatever they call that, that would be just flattened. It happens. Not saying I never got blocked like that. I'm not going to say anything. I don't remember being blocked like that, but I'm sure I was. There's probably no lineman out there going, bullshit. I killed you once or twice or whatever. But that was bad. I thought Trevor, I did feel that, I wrote this down too. Early, either they were always covered or he was not ready to pull the trigger. Sometimes in the replay from the TV, you can't always see the exact. You see most of it. I can figure it out from there. There are a couple times he should have pulled the trigger. He missed Travis Hunter on one. Oh, man, he missed him. And he did get the completion. It was to Hunter Long. It was that throw across his body, across the middle of the field. He had Hunter coming across. And if he just threw it, he was in the pocket way before the pressure. He had to throw him open. Like he had to throw it in front of him, which he doesn't like doing. But he's got to learn how to do that. Travis is coming, man. And there's Green. It's a touchdown. Now, granted, he saved the day by hitting Hunter Long, so can't bag too much on it, but he missed that one. Travis Hunter, 7 targets, 4 receptions, 15 yards, 3.8 yards per carry. The fuck? Or not yards per carry, yards per catch. What are we doing? Got to do more of that. Got to get him the ball more. Brian Thomas Jr., yeah, the drop was bad, but it wasn't a catastrophic. We were on our own 30. Who knows what was going to happen after that. He still got to catch the ball. There's no doubt about that. He had a good game otherwise. Obviously, if the touchdown was called, like me, you guys wouldn't be bitching at him for the drop. But nonetheless, he dropped it. He's got to catch it. Yeah, let me write Cam Little. Bad games. I didn't put Cam Little. How do I not? That was a terrible game by our kicker. All you gotta do is fucking kick the ball. Sorry about my F-bomb. I am, but I'm not. And I know, I'll just tone it down. I don't want to get reprimanded. Yeah, just awful. We'll do the team stats. Not good. Oh, early on, yeah. I thought Trevor was, I don't want to say confused, but it felt like he was not ready to pull the trigger at all early. I'm talking early. And then the pressure came, and I think it really messed him up. But early on, he was having trouble. I mean, and there were times where you're like, man, nobody's open. There were times, I have to remember, the play call I didn't like a couple of times. Too long of routes. He was even in a shotgun once. It was 3rd down, and the routes took too long. He had never a chance. Unless, again, look, I'll say it again. And Trevor was fine. He didn't cost us a game. He was normal Trevor. He made some really good plays. He made some really bad plays. Just wasn't there. I noticed where Liam Cohen mentioned we got to change habits. Wonder what that's all about, But listen, bad habits, they're hard to break. We all know that. Seattle dominated both sides of the line of scrimmage. I don't know about dominated our D-line. I don't think that for the most part. In the past game, though, they kept their quarterback relatively clean. We had the blitz to get, pressure for the most part. That Cross and that Zabel, they played the game the right way, huh? Don't they get after it? Man, they were burying guys. Their offensive line. What else do I have? Yeah, neither team ran the ball. We shut them down on the run. They shut us down on the run. Just the big plays were the pass to Jigba, which was a mental error, missed assignment. The one to the tight end, Barner, I think his name is Barner. Just again, you bite on the run fake. All you did, but it's Wingard's guy. Then he gets lost. Then he can't make the tackle. Just a dagger. That's it. It's over then. And look, if they did get the field goal, we're not coming back. Our team was not. I don't know. Again, let's go through it. I don't mean to sound down. I'm just disappointed, and I'm sure they are too. But they'll be all right. They'll go to London, have some fun. I like what Coach Cohen said about we'll be together. There's nowhere to go. We're going to hold each other accountable, look in the mirror, fix some things, fix some habits. I thought Mark Schlereth was right on cue with Trevor comments. He was. I know people don't like hearing it, but he was. There are times where you're like, wow, unbelievable. And then you're like, what the heck is going on? It's just wild in year 5 that it continues. But let's go through the play-by-play. First quarter, we elect to take the opening kickoff. and we reward our team by going 3 and out. First one, he was sacked. Late pressure, escapes left. They catch him. Murphy got him on that one. 7 sacks. Unbelievable for the team. Didn't look like anybody was open. Again, something new. Maybe they showed something new that he wasn't ready to see. It kind of felt that way. I think he overcame it later, but early I felt like it was kind of like, whoa, what's going on? I don't feel like my guys are open. I'm not comfortable throwing them open. And again, I think that's the big thing. I was trying to say that earlier. He can't wait for them to be open. He's got to throw them open. And there are different times where he can. And then there's some throws you're like, fucking hey, it was an incredible throw. So just a wild 5 years, that's for sure. All right, next play, it's 2nd and 12. Holding on Cleveland. Again, late pressure, nobody open. I wrote down confusing 16 and the wide receivers. And maybe the play caller too. But they didn't seem like they were getting open. And then there's the penalty. He took a nice hit on that one. Bubble screen to Travis Hunter. Bad call. Bad call. Yeah, your own 8-yard line. Or your own 18-yard line. No way. Too risky. Anton and Hunter Long missed their block. 3rd and 25. LaQuinn Allen up the middle for 2 yards. No, Monheim gets. I think he was. And look, first start, I get it. I think he was overwhelmed with power. He didn't realize this ain't USC no more. This is like, wow, these are men. Big, strong, mean, tough men that he's got to go against. He ended up holding his own. I know a lot of people want to blame the offensive line woes on the center. It wasn't. It wasn't. Don't let that narrative fool you. It's bullshit. The tackles got worked. Ezra had a shitty game. Anton was bad. Walker was worse. Ezra was worse than Walker. And McCary got beat a couple times. But he overall and Monheim were probably the better two. What the hell you guys are watching when you do that? But that's just an excuse. All right, let's go to we punt. Great tackle by Lane. He's been awesome on special teams. Let's see. They go 3 plays and out. Bubble screen. Great play by Jordan Lewis. 2nd and 11. Walker on the left end. Lewis and Travis Hunter. They lose the force on that. They did that a couple. By the way, if you don't know what that means, it's like contained in a pocket for a quarterback. Force is you don't let the ball outside you. You make it go in. Right? You either bounce it, which would bounce, or you would force it in so nobody, or you wouldn't let anybody get outside you. Does that make sense? Sometimes you do bounce and then they scrape over the top of you, but when you have the force, you gotta maintain that outside position. They got walled in a few times. Let's see. That was for 4 yards. 3rd and 7. Incomplete pass to Arroyo. Can't bring 6. They picked it up, but I like it. Brought 6. And Arroyo slipped, but so what? He slipped. Incomplete pass. Good job. Forcing the punt. Nice job, D. Nice job. That was good. All right, Jags, second drive. 7 plays for 27 yards, ending in a punt. 4-yard run by Travis Etienne. Good block by Travis Hunter down the field. Nice screen to Etienne. Great block by Ezra. That was for 9 yards. Good bounce to the outside by Tootin. Beats everyone to the corner. Diami had a good block. So did Hunter Long. That was 8 yards. A misdirection. Oh, that was a heads-up play by Trevor. So, Brian Thomas coming on the motion. It's a misdirection, which means you fake one way and come back out the other side. Most of you know that. Brian Thomas in motion was going to be that dump off, which he ended up being. But they blocked him initially. They got in his way. And then Trevor pretended like he was going to run, then dumped it. Great heads-up play by Trevor. Really great play. Felt like he was at Clemson again, didn't it? Just for a little tiny bit. It's as close as you'll get to Clemson on that field, that's for sure. But nonetheless, Brian Thomas Jr. Did a good job getting that one and getting the first down. First down, toss sweep to Etienne. Hawks D-line, they win the line of scrimmage on that one, -1 yard. Pass incomplete to Travis Hunter. Oh, yeah. So he's got time there's no one open or he won't pull the trigger. That's when I wrote that. And then I noticed when I did the replay, Parker Washington was open over the middle, and he had time to hit him to throw it, but he didn't. So he missed Hunter. He tried to get Travis Hunter on that one. That was not good. That wasn't a good play by the offense in general. Next one was another incomplete pass. Oh, they brought 5. LaQuinn Allen misses the blitz pickup. Has to escape left, and then the ball sails past Diami. They made him escape left a lot, and he normally likes it, but they were okay with that yesterday, if you noticed. Throwing against your body is hard, man. It's much better throwing with your body, going out to the right if you're right-handed, or going out to the left if you're left-handed. Nonetheless, it was an incomplete to Diami Brown. Murphy got in on that with the pressure late, and we have to punt. Seahawks second drive, 7-yard run. Guard deck, Anna Lewican getting blocked and pushed back. That was 7 yards for Walker. Sorry if I covered my face here, not that you really care. Let's see, a penalty by Oh, that was, yeah. He did a WWE wrestling move on Devin Lloyd, put him on his back. They were physical. They were pushing our guys around. I know statistically we looked really good, and we did, but there were times where their O-line was knocking us around, man. You didn't hear Armstead's name till late. Deham had a good outing for overall. Agba was okay. Swoop, you didn't hear much, you know. They were getting pushed around. There was too many guys on their back. Austin Johnson double teamed again, 5 yards down the field. They got to do something about that. Not a big fan of that. All right, next one was no gain for Kenneth Walker. Oh, that was that's when Gardeck did a good job and had the force and the point of attack. That was holding. So 2nd and 13. Incomplete pass to Njigba, who's phenomenal. Like Dempsey said on Friday on Jaguars Today. 10 to 12 noon Fridays. They're Monday through Friday. I'm on Friday with Fat Tony and Dylan Denmark. Good coverage, though, by Lewis and Lewican. 3rd and 13. Screen to Njigba. Gets 7 yards. Yeah, Hawks O-line more aggressive. They were getting more. Zabel and Cross were kind of pushing late. They were pretty physical. You noticed that early. Nonetheless, we forced them to punt. A legal formation on them. A lot of penalties yesterday. And 3 on us on special teams. Terrible. Terrible. All right, so they punt to us. This is a touchdown drive. Good drive. Jags' 3rd drive. Let's see, ETN for 4 yards. Penalty on Hunter Long. He grabbed him at the end. Nice bounce and run by ETN. They did miss the face mask call. Should have been offsetting. It was slight, but he grabbed it. Let's see, another penalty. Too many men on the field. That was weird. 1st and 15. Quick throw to Diami Brown for 4. 2nd and 11. Overthrows Diami. He has him open. Delayed blitz by Hawks. They were doing this to Monheim. The backer would just kind of sit there, and once he turned his head to help his lineman, boom, he took off. That helped them a couple times. He finally got it down, but they got him early. But he slides to his left, Trevor does, has time. He throws it late. He waits till he believes he's wide open. You got to throw it before. And you don't have to air it. That's that one where you just got to put it on him. Waits too long to throw. 3rd and 11. Trevor escapes pressure, and then to his left, and then finds Munt for 14 yards. That was a heads-up play by Trevor. Great play. Anton got beat. Monheim overwhelmed with power. I believe he was. Jags' 3rd drive continued. ETN for 1 yard. Hawks winning line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. ETN for -7. A swing pass. Little misses his block. Lawrence blows it up. Done. Dexter Lawrence, I believe. Anyway, didn't work. Swing pass. Got to make the block. Tackle's got to make the block on the end guy. Little did not have a good game. Walker Little did not have a good game. Cam Little did not have a good game. Winger did not have a good game. I've been through it. Ezra, not a good game. Anton, not a good game. Deep pass to Brian Thomas. Trevor's got time, 19 yards. Great play. Great play by Trevor. Good job. First and 10. Short pass to Travis Hunter for 14 yards. Yeah, that was a good one. He avoids pressure. He's got time, late pressure, avoids it, dumps it to Travis. Travis setting him up. That crossover, like Schlareth said, was perfect. What a great move by him, getting up the field and making something happen. And then the touchdown pass. Hey, it was a little trickery, fake the bubble screen. BTJ fakes like he's going to block for a split second. Pete Wash steps back like he's going to get the screen, and then the rest is history. He kind of put it behind. I don't care. Touchdown. Good play there. Good play call. And a good route by Brian Thomas Jr. Good catch, too. Then we missed the extra point. Fucking kicker. I mean, come on, man. How do you miss an extra point? You need to get your head out of your ass or out of the clouds. I think the whole team does. I think your head was in the clouds a bit against beating the Chiefs on Monday night. They weren't. Oh, they were tired. Were they tired? Because Kansas City wasn't tired. See what they did last night? I called that one, too. By the way, I called the Rams and I called Carolina. I don't know why. Just had a few. They all came through. Jags up 6-0. Hawks' third drive ends in a field goal, 10 plays, 66 yards. First down and 10, incomplete, deep right, pressure by Ogba. Nice job. Darnold has time, and Jigba schools Buster Brown for 18 yards. Gives him a 10-yard cushion. I don't like off coverage. You know how I feel about it, especially when you can't get to the QB or get in the lane. Let's see. Charbonnet sounds like a wine that's been aged for 1 yard left end. Aluakon makes a great play. Ogba loses the force, but Aluakon comes up and fills it for him. End of first quarter. Next play, Sam Darnold, deep right to Jigba for 21 yards. All day long, no pressure. Crosser route off of, they run off the safety. Same play that we do. Run off the safety, crosser route. Wingard's got to be there. He was late to it. Not totally his fault because it's zone, but he's got to be more aware that that's coming. I mean, shit, they run that against you every day in practice. Should have recognized that. First and 10, Charbonnet up the middle for 5. Seeing too many of our D linemen on their backs, was that no? Not good. Second and 5, misdirection. Josh Hines Allen pressure. Cup keeps him walled off. He takes off and runs for 6 yards. Charbonnet up the middle for 6. 99, that's Austin Johnson, gets knocked back on a double team. Aluakon gets pancaked by the center. Oh, I know he makes a lot of plays, but I'm going to call when I see it. Holy cow. He got trucked on that one. It happens. He's only 230, so it's not like he's a massive human being. These guys are a lot bigger. They get their hands on you, you're going to be in trouble. Next play, he just misses a tackle for loss. Aluakon does in the backfield, but we stop him for no gain. And then third and goal, Armstead makes a great play for a negative 2 yards on Charbonnet up the middle. They kick a field goal. Theirs is good. Jags up 6-3. Excuse me. Jags' fourth drive. 11-yard penalty on the kickoff, or on the punt. Well, no, not punt. Kickoff. Sorry. On the kickoff return, an illegal double-team block. That was enforced. So now we're first and 10 at our own 12. Trevor misses layup to Munt. He did. He rolled out right. Should have hit him right in the numbers. Munt should have went up the field, got a first down. Throws it high for some reason. By the way, change, we're good. They're on to you. You snap it right after you say we're good. I would change it. You can hear it on TV. ETN up the middle for 2 yards. Even Worry was the free hitter. Then a sack. He's got time. And then both offensive tackles get beat. Little gets pushed right back. Both ends that are beating our tackles get the sack. Just terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. We punt. Great play by Gardeck. Great hustle on that punt return, man. He ran from the other side of the field. That's fantastic. Let's never say die. All right, next drive is the 1 yard, or the one play, 61-yard touchdown pass. Sam Darnold to Jackson Smith in Jigba, touchdown. First play for Greg Newsom, the second. Gets burned. Not totally his fault. First of all, no pressure on Darnold at all. They have him playing outside coverage, which means he's outside. He's not using the sideline. He's outside the receiver with his back to the sideline. They go deep. They flash someone underneath. Wingard bites for a second, and Jigba goes by him. When you have outside coverage, ladies and gentlemen, the safety has to have inside coverage. Without a doubt. Wingard knows better. He can see the guy coming. He should have been right there, breaking that play up. That should not have been a touchdown. Great throw by Darnold. Great route. You know, again, I'm going to do this backwards. I'm going to do it nice to me. So this is outside. This is inside. Let's go different, right? Let's go, this is outside. This is inside, right? So if I have outside coverage in this, and here's the sideline, right? So in here, I got to have help in here. If it's the other way, I can use the sideline. And he's still got to come over and help. But he's just not there. He's got to be there. Bad call, bad play by Wingard. Bad play. And you know what? Shame on the Jags for throwing Newsome out there. What happened to Brown? It's the same play that Campbell got beat on last week that you're all bitching about Campbell. Same one. Different safety. Wingard blitzed that time. Eric Murray jumped the under route. Outside coverage, open. I'm telling you. Half of you don't know what the fuck you're talking about out there. I'm telling you. It drives me insane. You want to bitch and moan about the wrong thing. And I'm not saying the trade's fine. I don't care. But he's got to be better than that, and they better help him out better than that. It's a terrible call. Maybe get rid of that call. Whatever that is. Get rid of it. You're getting beat too many times. Terrible. All right, we kick it off. Decent return by LaQuinn Allen. 1st and 10, Jags 29. Short middle to Hunter long. Anton beat. Trevor has to step up and jump in pocket. He dumps it off. Good job. Up tempo now. 22-yard pass to Brian Thomas Jr. Good throw and catch. It was a 7 route. Ezra got beat. 16. Trevor evades it, steps up, hits Brian Thomas Jr. by the sideline. Great job. Dump off the 2 and incomplete. Doesn't look anywhere else. There's no pressure, and he just goes right to him. That was when he got jacked up. They thought it was a fumble, but it wasn't. ETN up the middle for 9. Good run. That was a really good run. Anton, illegal formation. Get up. Look. Notice. Move that back foot up. Come on, man. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. ETN up the middle for 9. Oh, that was a good run. That was Anton. Sorry. Pass incomplete to ETN. He tries to dump it off to ETN, but over his head. Late pressure. Anton, McCary, and Monheim all beat. Next one. Incomplete pass to LaQuinn Allen. Got time initially, but then Anton's beat late. Bad decision by 16. He backhanded dump up. That backhand, whatever that was, lucky that wasn't a fumble. Terrible, terrible decision by 16. And he can't do anything because our line can't keep these guys off. We end up punting out of bounds. Hawks 5th drive, 3 and out. Great job, D. Incomplete short right. No one was open all day long to throw, but he misses. He actually threw it away. Walker up the middle for -3. Hamilton stuffs the hole. Ogba cleans it up with Miller. Great job. 3rd and 13, quick throw. Safe throw. Lukin makes a tackle, forcing the punt. Nice job, fellas. That's complimentary football. That's the defense coming to play and helping them out. 6th drive. Quick throw. 1st and 10. Travis Lawrence. Pass to a nice pitch and catch to Brian Thomas Jr. Another illegal formation. I thought it was bullshit because he lined up the exact same way they played before and they didn't call it, then they called it. Ezra gets beat. 16 pressure. 2 up the middle for 6 yards. Nice cut up the middle. Nice push by Ezra and Walker in the run game. Let's see. Pass short right to Parker for 17 yards. There was a rough in the pass. Well, it was. Anton got beat pretty damn bad. Almost got his quarterback killed. Nice blitz pick up by LaQuinn. A good hit and a good route by Parker Washington. Great yards after the catch. 1st and 10 Seattle 40. Little beat by Nwasu. Couldn't fit it to Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas slips out of the break. Yeah, he slips. Couldn't get it to. I know some alligator arms. He slips and he gets hit. Bad timing. Bad timing. Etienne up the middle for 3 yards. Tough sledding. 6-yard run up the middle by Lawrence. He's got to escape. It looked like he had Travis Hunter, but he doesn't pull the trigger. All 5 get beat on the play. O-lineman. 4th and 1. That was the end of the round. We saw it all, Cam. Great job. Great job. That was a great call on short yard. First down. Great blocking by Munt and Hunter Long. First down. Let's see. False start. Trev pulls away too early. 1st and 15. Etienne up the middle for 4. Good cut. Little getting abused by Leonard Williams. 2nd and 11. Late dump off to Etienne. Has time early. No one open. Deep routes. Monheim, Macari, and Little all get beat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Then he gets sacked. We're in field goal range. He has time initially. Doesn't see Travis over. He's open on the sideline. Easy throw. Easy. Doesn't even look to him. Sack. That's on the QB. Anton beat. Macari beat. He had Travis Hunter open in the flat. He missed him. Sack. Loss of 9 yards. Pushes the field goal back. Kicker misses. Cam Little and the mustache. The mustache man. Thinks he's the Marlboro man. Go back to kicking. Their drive. They get the ball. 58 seconds left and a half. It's a long half. Charbonnet, 8 yards. Going through the motions. No effort by the D. 2nd and 2. Dump off. Jags playing a shell. There's no pressure. 1st and 10. Nice break on ball and pass break up by Travis. That was almost picked off by Green 2nd. Then he throws it away the next one. No timeouts. Quick throw to the tight end. Hawks line up for the field goal. They get it. Basically halftime. Should be 13-10. We're down 13-6. 3rd quarter. Seattle makes adjustments. Goes right down the field for a touchdown. 8 plays. Walker left end for 4 yards. Walker up the middle for 10. Ham, 23 and 41. All blocked. Getting physical up front, and they're losing. Dump off, time to throw. Only 3 yards. Aluakin, nice job. Slant in, Jigba. Buster on coverage. Too easy. Pitch and catch. 13 yards. 1st and 10. 29-yard pass to Cooper Kupp. Play action. Late to recognize. All 3 of them. Lloyd, Aluakin, and Wingard. Wingard should have been in the path. Too easy. 7-yard run. 1st and 10. 7-yard run. Toss sweep left. Our guys can't get off blocks. O-line physical for the Hawks. 2nd and 3. No gain. Run blitz by Von Miller. Great Von Miller. Ventrell Miller. Great call. And then a touchdown pass to Cooper Kupp. Great throw by Darnold. Jordan Lewis gets beat. Great route by Kupp. He's got time to throw. Hawks up 20-6. Someone makes adjustments. Someone doesn't. Seen that trick before. Jags get the ball back, and they reward you with a punt. Good return by Allen. I saw a picture of Wingard and Lewis on the sideline. They looked deflated, didn't they? They sure did. 7-yard run by Etienne. Nice cut up the middle. Good blocking by Monheim, Ezra, and Little. 5-yard pass. We're in hurry up. En route to Travis Hunter. Pitch and catch. Nice job. Shotgun play action. Travis Hunter open in the left in the flat again. With open field. He misses them. All the O-line gets beat. Sack. Sack again. Ezra and Little get worked on the tight end game, the game I just showed you, where you go in and the guy loops around. We get worked on it. You got to see that coming. Got to be patient. Got to make sure that inside guy doesn't stay inside. You got to jack him. 8-yard pass. Pressured again. Macari beat this time. Little beat late. Dump off to Etienne for 8 yards. Then we punt. They get the ball back. 8th drive. Pitch left. Good job. Our D-line was stout. Good job. Oh, great. Too big of a cushion on Jigba. A couple times. This one with Jordan Lewis. Travis Hunter did it too. And Jigba works him like crazy. He had them all turned around. There was a penalty for taunting. Stupid, but it was. First and 10, late pressure by D-Ham. He hits the QB. Throw was late. Buster makes up for the distance and knocks it down. Good job. Charbonnet left end for -2. Good job. Good read by 23. Good hustle by the team. Has time to throw. Darnold does. Incomplete. Great pass breakup by Buster on Njigba on that dig route. Great one. Then we got a penalty on lane the second. A illegal blindside block. Gives us a ball, a big long drive for a touchdown. 8th drive. I got to rip through it. Nice call on the running back screen. Good block by Ezra. 2nd and 1. Good blocks by BTJ and Little for 2 yards. First down and 10. Dump off to Tootin. Little beat bad by inside move. 53. Number 53 kills Trevor on a hit. Kills him. It's lucky he didn't get hurt. They go no huddle. He's got time. Nice strike to Brian Thomas Jr. over the middle. No huddle. Dump off to Tootin. Ezra beat bad. They're all getting beat. It's unbelievable. Little gets killed by number 42. Goes on to get the sack. Long and Anton beat as well. They're all getting beat. 5-yard penalty. Anton beat again. Trevor escapes. Throws it up to BTJ. Going to be a touchdown. Travis Hunter offsides. We went through it. 3rd and 15. Has time, moves in pocket, hits Allen Jr. late. No one open or not pulling the trigger. I don't know. Gets it for 10 yards. It's 4th and 5. He's got Hunter on a crosser, throws it across his body. Hey, man, we'll take it. Gets the first down. 6-yard run by Etienne. Good blocking by Monheim and Ezra. Incomplete pass to Hunter. Pitch and catch miss by Trevor. Hits him in the outside hand. Put it on him. Come on, man. It ain't a drop. It's a bad throw. Short pass to Brian Thomas Jr. 2 yards. Great play by Eamon Worry, their rookie. 4th and 2. T-Law keeper. I thought he went down a little early, but whatever. Only the 3rd rush of the game. I thought if he cut outside, he might have had something bigger. He didn't. He dove for the first down. Fine. Incomplete pass to Travis Hunter. He's not open. Bad decision. He had Diami down the middle all day long to throw. He was covered. He didn't even throw it up to him. He threw it on a line drive. It was bad. Then he throws a great pass to Tim Patrick. His sandlot ball on this one. He makes a play. He's getting pressure. He's got to jump up, move up. Boom. Great job. Nice push off by Patrick. Who cares? They don't call it. Touchdown. We go for 2. Tootin gets stuffed. Munt misses his block. He did. He missed the block. Makes the block. It's a good play. Nonetheless, it's 20-12. Should be 20-16. Should be 20-18, to be honest with you. But it's not. All right, D told them to 3 and out on their next drive. Got to love that. Camp brings the heat on 3rd down and 2. Miller causes a sack. Armstead gets credit. Force him to punt. We get the ball back. What do? We punt. Getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage on 1st down. Had plenty of time to throw. Nice throw and catch. The high throw, but so what? He caught it. Good throw. Brian Thomas Jr. has to make catch. He's got to make that catch. It was bad. Perfect throw. Right there. He got to make the catch. 3rd and 5. Didn't kill you. You're on your own 17. We don't know what's going to happen after that, but nonetheless, bad. Got to make the catch. Their 10th drive, we go 3 and out again. Great job. D-line and 23 push back on the first one, but they come back. Great play by Buster Brown on the force. Aloki cleans it up. Campy brings 6 again. Wingard was held. That was offensive holding. We decline it, forcing the punt. Great job. Our 10th drive, another punt. Etienne for 4 yards. Great block by Ezra. Low throw to Diami Brown's got all day long. Doesn't step into it. Got to hit that guy. Too low. He could have made a great catch, but it would have been great. They say off-target throws all throughout the day. I agree, but some really good, some off-target. Too many. Short pass to Parker Washington. He's wide open. It was a good throw. 12 yards. Pass incomplete. Deep right to Parker Washington. And Doga downfield. Why? Why are you downfield? He threw it out of bounds anyway. I don't know what he was doing there either. Didn't even give this guy a chance, but threw it way out of bounds. Then a false start at Doga. Next play. You killing me? That's self-inflicted. I'll give you that. Terrible. Terrible. 9-yard pass on 3rd and 15. Good throw and catch to Diami. Let's see, that was 2nd and 15. 3rd and 6. Incomplete pass to Washington. Double covered. He had Hunter long on an in route. There was no call. It was an uncatchable ball. I don't know why I threw it to him anyway. It was way outside, not even close. Like I said, he had Hunter long on an in route. Then we punt. They get the ball back. We forced them to punt after a 12-yard pass. Hunter off coverage, 10-yard cushion. He worked him pretty good. That jig was great. Miscommunication on the Hawks' part. They miss on a pass. Charbonnet for 2 yards. Good play by Ventrell Miller. 2-gap the center, made the tackle. Nice game by a little kid coming around and pressured late. Good cover by Travis Hunter, forcing the punt. We get the ball back. Quick bubble screen, bad call, hate the call. Why? Goodness. Where you at anyway? You're at your own 36, man. Get down the field. How about these out routes that are no-brainers? Brian Thomas Jr., they did to Diami. I mean, where are they? Where are they? Pitch and catch. Just gone. We get the ball back. That's that bad bubble screen, bad call. Incomplete pass to Hunter Long. He misses it. Hunter does. He's got to catch it. No sense of urgency. You're right. There wasn't. Another sack. Ezra beat bad. Little 2. Then we punt. They get the ball back. Misdirect. He's wide open. It's to the tight end, Barner. Wingard bites on the run fake. Can't catch up. Bad play by him. Run. Kneel. Game over. Just over, man. Not good. Not good at all. Just not a good day. I mean, self-inflicted, yeah, some of it. But bad play in other it. Not physical. Not zoned in. Too many mistakes. Mental errors. That ain't a disciplined team. Hey, I like that the coach says he puts it all on him, but the players got to step the bump up. You know that. They have to. So do the coaches. I like that he takes it, but they got to, come on, man. I think your heads were in the clouds a little bit. You didn't come to play with the same fire, with the same, like, I'm going to kill these guys. You got to have it, because guess what? Playoff games are emotional, too. Trust me, I know. Played in 5, started in 3, won 3. No. How many did we win? We won 1, 2, 4. Won 4. So I know kind of what I'm talking about. You can't let the emotional roller coaster happen. Got to be ready every week. They weren't. Liam Cohen says something about habits. Whatever they are, they got to break them. Let's do final team stats by Team Tommy Mack. Carpet Man Flooring, Chris Rocher with Bell Bonds, Morgan & Morgan, J-Dog Junk Removal and Hauling, Azar Sausage, Code Ninjas, Salt Air Inn and Suites, Newmark Phoenix Realty Group, Family Tradition Specialty Foods, Freedom Finance, Rick O'Connor's Allstate Agency, the Baracus Group. Check them out at TommyMac.net, man. Please. They're there for you when you need them. And you're going to need them at some time. We all do. And we got more to add. That's for sure. Let's get into it. 273 total yards for us, only 17 first downs. Only 13 first downs for them, but 346 total yards. 10 penalties for us, 7 for them. 3.1 yards per carry for us. Terrible. 2 net 7 per, but only on 2 carries. So you don't know how that would shake out. We shut down their run. Walker had 3.4. Charbonnet 2.0. We crushed him. Yards per attempt, 6.1, 64%. Trevor was at 70%, 72% last week. Not as accurate this week. They were down the field a ton. Obviously, those 2 big plays helped them. Only at 59% completion percentage, so that's good. They were 1 of 12 on 3rd down, which is fantastic. We were 4 of 16, which is 1 of 4, which is 25%, which is terrible. We were great on 4th down, 100% batting average, 1,000% 3-3. Our O-line gave up 17 QB hits and 7 sacks, absolutely shameful. And our O-line gave up 1 sack. Our D-line got 1 sack and 4 QB hits. No picks for either team. No turnovers either. Interesting there. So Jags 4-2, Seattle 4-2. Yeah, hey, we'll take the 4-2, no doubt about it. But 4-2 can become 4-4 pretty damn quick if you don't watch it. And you got the Rams coming. You tell me that's going to be a fun game. There's going to be a lot of emotion because of the history between the coaches. But this is going to be a tough out. I knew they'd beat Baltimore. I had no doubt in my mind they beat a depleted Baltimore team. I might even pick them if they weren't depleted. They're very good up front. If you think that we can't get abused by their D-line like we just got abused, by this last D-line, you're crazy because they are very good up front with the LA Rams. We'll talk about that throughout the day. I got Helmets and Heels coming up 2 to 4 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Horse's Mouth on Thursday. Jaguars Today on Friday. Catching up with Tommy Mack on Friday. Big week ahead, but that's what we do. We absolutely love it. Got to bounce back from this loss. We'll break it down today, and of course, we'll move on throughout the week. All right, that'll do it for me this time around. Stay safe out there. Be cool, and stay safe. Big thanks to all you watching. Big thanks to all you Jag fans, of course, and a big thanks to Team Tommy Mack. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and week. Peace.
Hey, Tom McManus here with the Catching Up with Tommy Mack podcast on the 1010XL podcast platform. Catch it on the 1010XL app. Catch it on 1010XL.com. You can also catch it on the 1010XL Jaguars channel on YouTube. Hey, man, it's always straight from the heart, straight from the gut, all ball, all Jags, all NFL coming your way each and every week, twice a week on Catching Up with Tommy Mack. We'll see you there.